Oh my God, this question, tell me about yourself. I think हम सबका वन ऑफ द मोस्ट हॉन्टिंग क्वेश्चन होता होगा ये वाइल प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द इंटरव्यू बिकॉज ये क्वेश्चन सुन के ना एक इमेज क्रिएट होती है माइंड में और वो इमेज कुछ ऐसी होती है। यार ये रिक्रूटर का फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन होगा, इसको आंसर कैसे करना है, इसका ड्यूरेशन क्या रखना चाहिए, व्हाट इफ फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में इंप्रेशन नहीं बना तो क्या करेंगे, एंड द लिस्ट गोज ऑन। which I believe, yeah, these concerns are so valid because recruiters or interviewers, they ask the same question or the same line, and unfortunately I am also asking the same line. मेरे आसपास के सारे लोग भी यही पूछ रहे हैं। तो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड कि इस मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन ऑफ आवर लाइफ इसका करना क्या है, लाइक बेसिकली हाउ टू हैंडल इट। बट उससे पहले लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, that why this question is so mysterious, among candidates or job seeker, because this is the most misunderstood question, and I'll tell you why. Because if I'll tell you why, the concept is clear in your mind and you can ultimately know how to answer it then. So actually for over 5 years I was asking the same question, to be very honest, from the candidate, without realizing कि यार इस क्वेश्चन का वट एवर आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग एज एन आंसर वो मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है, बट स्टिल एज अ रिक्रूटर और अ टीए पर्सन वी आस्क द सेम क्वेश्चन, until one day one of my HRM professor highlighted that this line, tell me about yourself, this is the most misunderstood line as a recruiter when you ask, and when you don't get the expected answer, we create some, sort of a judgment, like judgment may be a wrong word, but some kind of a perception around the profile in the initial few minutes. And that actually caught my attention. That couple of minutes actually caught my attention कि यार बात में दम तो है. तो what I did is, मैंने 15-20 recruiters को in my known, and these are the like including the junior folks, senior folks, I interviewed these people and asked कि whenever you are asking this question, tell me about yourself, what type of answers you expect. And the answers are literally like variety of answers I got. One recruiter said that, I basically want a profile walkthrough. I'm like, okay. Other one said that I basically asked this question to check the communication skills. I'm like, interesting. This can also be done. Another person said that, what the candidate can tell me beyond the CV, because CV तो मैंने already पढ़ लिया है. So I want to understand why the candidate is fit for the role. I want to understand the strengths of the candidate, a skill set and everything. I'm like, yeah, this is quite interesting because every recruiter have their different, perceptions and expectations of the answer from that particular question. So let's understand that's why this question is so vague, because as a recruiter we are asking the same thing and we are maybe asking the right thing, but वो हमारी expectations के हिसाब से जब answer align नहीं करता है, then that initial few minutes we create थोड़ा बहुत a perception कि यार maybe this profile is not good. So करना क्या है अब, दो चीज समझेंगे. One is as a recruiter what thing you can make right from now onwards. As a candidate, how you can answer this question. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are a recruiter, please understand this thing. I explained it in a detail why this question is so misunderstood question. So you can try rephrasing that question. For example, you can maybe try that, could you, simple line, could you walk me through your profile, so that the candidate know कि okay, इस recruiter को और इस interviewer को, that person wants to understand more about the profile. So they will give you a profile overview. Or if you want to know any other specific thing, you can maybe say that, I have gone through your jobs, role and responsibilities in the previous organizations, your skill set and all. Could you let me know what exposure you got that you can, utilize in the coming job, and in this way the candidate will know कि अच्छा, this person already know my profile. अब इसको मेरी स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में बताना है, या फिर फॉर एग्जांपल मेरा स्किल सेट बताना है, या व्हाट मे बी माय अचीवमेंट्स आर. सो आपको थोड़ा सा एज अ इंटरव्यूअर इंडिकेट करना पड़ेगा कैंडिडेट को कि यार व्हाट आंसर आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग. सो जस्ट बी वेरी क्लियर, डोंट फॉलो दिस ट्रेडिशनल लाइन बिकॉज हर कोई पूछ रहा है तो हम भी पूछेंगे, ये नहीं करना है. Okay, so that was part one. Part two is, as a candidate, how you should answer this question. Because let me be very honest, doesn't matter whether you like this question or not, you still have to face it. So let's prepare for it. So there are two cases. One is when you are receiving very initial level call. For example, just a phone call where a person got your profile and that person called you that, I want to have a discussion for 15-20 minutes. So अगर आपका कोई इनिशियल फोन कॉल है या फिर वेरी इनिशियल राउंड ऑफ डिस्कशन है, कुड बी वर्चुअल एज वेल, एंड यू गेट दिस क्वेश्चन, you simply prepare a profile overview of around 2.5 minutes. Please don't write 5-6 minutes का प्रोफाइल ओवरव्यू, बिकॉज सारा टाइम रिक्रूटर और इंटरव्यूअर को आपकी प्रोफाइल पे नहीं देना है. दे विल हैव मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस. अभी के लिए दे आर जस्ट, द इंटेंट इज दैट in your own word what is your profile overview, that's it. So 2 to 3 word में एक अच्छा खासा you can do a chat GPT, but please don't mug up because people can easily understand कि यार this person is talking some sense या फिर उसने सिर्फ mug up किया है and just following a flow. So 2-3 minutes का just prepare a profile overview. The second case is when you go for second and third round of interview, which I am assuming will be with a senior person. And by that time the person already know your profile. I am assuming कि profile go through तो कर लेते हैं, CV go through कर लेते हैं, and by that time that person have already received your last interview की inputs like feedback कि how was the performance, what you asked, how the candidate performed. So उसको आपकी प्रोफाइल के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत नॉलेज है, स्किल के बारे में भी नॉलेज मिल गया है with the interview feedback. That person in the second and third round, that senior person wants to understand कि यार why you are the fit for this role. आपने अपनी लाइफ में क्या उखाड़ा है which makes you fit for this role. तो आपके आंसर में you should include something like what type of challenges maybe you have faced, how you have tackled it, what experience or valuable experience, not all experience, what experience exposure you got that you will be utilizing in this current job or future job. So आपको उसको अपनी प्रोफाइल की स्ट्रेंथ साइड बतानी है, so that person knows कि अच्छा ठीक है यार, this person is this candidate is fit for my role. So that's how you answer it, because इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर थ्रू आउट इंटरव्यू लेयर्स सेम नहीं होता है. In my best experience, generally these two answers you can prepare around 2-3 lines of structured answer that you are capable of giving in term. Depends कि किस round of interview में you are there. So I hope we are on the same page now कि why this question is so hot topic in everyone's life. But I would love to understand your experience as well, because the intention is to learn from others' experience as well. And we'll meet you soon with another topic. Till then, take care.